on one platform, and it's saved on that platform, the books of the faces. I just wanted to try it out. So I went live. We found one thing, but we did a lot of looking. A lot of looking. So what's up, Peter? Tonight we're just packing up 8 things. Sales haven't been that great. Like Donna, I was talking to her just a minute ago. Sales haven't been that great. I don't know about you guys. I'm sure you guys are gonna be like, they've been awesome. They've been killer. I'm glad for you. I really hope they are. But I don't know what's going on. Look at the stock market. The last few days, it's gone, woo. Maybe the whole economy is like, I don't know. Nope. Slow the last couple of days. There you go. Casey and Shelby, stop clapping to each other and saying hi. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. All right, so we're gonna pack up these. Everyone's in here, by the way. So hello to everybody. If you're rewatching this later, what's up? We're gonna pack up some of these items. And again, we have like a very mixed bag of items. I will tell you if it's an auto posture sale or not, as always. And burritos, same slow sales. All right. So how am I going to beat it? I got a list. I took a ton of pictures. I will show you. You guys know what I do. But look at all these pictures I have on my phone. Pictures, 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 pictures. All those. They're still going. They're still going. I have all these pictures. So I'm ready to list. I was supposed to go on a road trip tomorrow with Bearded, but I don't think that's going to work out on his end, wherever he's at. Flake. No, he had the guy he wanted to buy something from. It's not working out. But I was going to list from his car. So now I'll just list from home. Thrift stores are busy my way. Cam, probably because people, I feel like since 2020, like reselling has really been a thing. It's really started being a thing. But the thing is, I've watched it over the years. People come in, they fade out. They come in and fade out. It's like, who's going to be strong? Who's going to hold on? Like the times when it's really slow and your money's tied up in all these items, if you can get through that time, then you should be just fine. So what system do you use for printing mailing labels? So Roman, I have a thermal printer. Mine's a Dymo 4XL, but I have one on my Linktree that's really good. That's affordable on Amazon. You should check that out. It's like $100. But I do it all through eBay calculated shipping. And if I don't ship through eBay, hey, what's up, Ethan? If I don't ship through eBay, I use Pirate Ship. So but I do it all through all that. What's up, Nancy? What's up, Nancy? That was so not nice. Thanks for the big love, Ethan. Are we working Friday? And tell me what time. Guys, we're going to be working on Friday. He's going to tell me a time. Don't be jealous of our love. Whatever. What's up, the Husky Mama? I found some goodies today, though. I know, Joel, you found the Outer Known. Guys, if you don't know the Outer Known, it's a really good brand. I think Kelly Slater, that's his brand. He is a surfer. And I actually found a down jacket the other day. I'm going to list it. But you found the flannels, and those are the best. So that's awesome. That is awesome. Let me get to my sales. So I showed you the pictures of all the stuff I need to ship or list. Let's talk about sales. We work on Friday. I'll be around 9 a.m. All right, 9 a.m. Friday, bright and early, which is actually 5 hours after Ethan Banks gets up. He is the shoe guru. That's after 5 hours, so he'll probably be ready for a nap by the time we get on. Greetings. Where are you located? I'm in Indianapolis. Are you British? I see your flag and join your videos. Thank you for sharing your information. You're welcome. Karen, why not share it, right? And I love teaching. That's why I'm here. That flag right there is actually the Hawaiian flag. So you have your British flag, or up top, what do you call that? Union Jack. And then at the bottom, it's a flag for Hawaii. Hawaii, because surf. I'm all about the surf and water. I love it all. So what's up, Arizona? Any live thrifting this week? Probably at some point, yes. I snuck in a live thrift on the Book of the Faces today, just for funsies. What's up, Trigger? What's up, Reisner? Everyone's coming in. All right, let's do the first. So this is a trout bum. Orvis, you have to be super careful of. We talk about all the time. There's Bearded. Oh gosh, he heard his name. So this is Orvis. We talk about Orvis often. They sell it at Costco now, so you have to be really careful of what you pick up. And people always say, how do you know the difference? Well, go to Costco and look what they have. But you can just kind of tell the difference. Anytime you see Orvis with the fish on it, that's called trout bum. Thanks, Shelby. Thanks for everyone for coming in and saying hi. That's trout bum. Usually that's sold at the Orvis store. This is like a little puffer jacket. I don't think it's down, but it's sold. Thanks, Arizona, for the heart. It's sold for $28.59. That would be an auto posture sale. And this is going out flat rate envelope. All right. Gladys, what's up? Gladys is always there. What's up, Salvi? Sorry if I'm missing some of your texts or some of your messages. Hey, Arizona. My mother-in-law is here. They're doing a cake, and they're going out to Phoenix, where our cousins are, and they're going to go from Phoenix and do like the scenic route up to the north to the Grand Canyon through. Oh, Mir? My bad. My wife, of course, telling me what I need to be doing. She's my backbone. All right. How about that? There's a good mirror for you. All right. So, yes, Arizona. And I want to come out there and do the same exact trip. Go to Phoenix. I'll say what's up. You'll take me to the Phoenix swap meet flea market, and we'll do that. That'd be fun. I want to do that. So Grant. All right. That's going out to Grant. Auto posture sale. $28 for that. I paid either $3.99 or $5.99 for that one. My dad calls F book my face. My dad doesn't even know what to call it. So, yeah, but that's good. My face. I got on my face today. My wife got on my face today. That's awful. That's awful. I'm sorry. You guys know my mind. Do I need to get the dad jokes out? Do I need to get the why did Jimmy throw the clock out the window? I need to get back in the rated G books. Why did Jimmy throw the clock out the window? Why? Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Sorry, everyone, if that's very inappropriate, but that's my personality. Great content. Keep it up. Thanks, DNA. Y'all come check out my thrift. I will, Casey, because you have everything. That looks super close by. That book was super close by. I know. He wanted, yep, Time Flies. Ricky, you got it. He wanted to see Time Fly. Good. He wanted to see Time Fly. Good job. Dang, Ricky over on Facebook. Got it. Boom, bam. Let's see. I found an Orvis pub jacket last week. It's an awesome piece. Paid $4.99. Listed it for $2.29. Some Orvis things can go for a ton of money. So yes, some Orvis things. That's awesome. $229. You don't find that very often. You do not find that very often. But yes. So you have your high end and then you have your stuff that sells at Costco. If you're buying the stuff at Costco for 50 cents at the bins, still might be worth picking it up. It's all about your cost of goods, right? That book was that book was close by. Is that what you're talking about? My bad. Not this book. This book. Okay, I'm over it. I'm done with that one. I'm at Burlington. Anything to keep my eye out for? Oh, right now you're at Burlington? Something that's one off. I don't know. Something that is unique. I don't know. The last thing I got at Burlington, I only remember. Oh, I got these. I always have something down in my hand. You guys watch me enough. I always have something. I got these at Burlington. So I got these at Burlington. They're Levi's. Why am I pulling a brain fart? They're this Cordova Levi's overalls. So don't look for those, because then we'll both have them and you'll under pressure. I'm just kidding. I hope you find some. So what's up, Felix? All right, next item we sold was vintage LL Bean denim shirt. So it actually sold. This is really weathered. You can see it almost looks like chambray, whatever you call it, but it's really weathered. But it's still sold. Any denim this is made in the USA. Any denim that's made by LL Bean, maybe even Eddie Bauer, but LL Bean, Polo Ralph Lauren, I pick it up. Denim shirts sell well. So $22.22 on that, and that's going out flat rate. Knights, what's up? All right, Felix. I put out that video today about one of the best things that sell on eBay is clothing. Clothing's not my favorite. You guys know I sold antiques and stuff. That's what my heart is. I got a watch today that's really nice. But the point is, everyone can find, what's up, Big E? Everyone in this country can find clothing. There's clothing nearby. If you're out of this country, in Britain or in Australia or wherever, there's clothing, right? People said, oh, well, video games so good. That's true. Our thrift stores don't carry video games. Thanks, Big E Sales, for the ghost. But yeah, so clothing is just something that's universal that can be found anywhere, right? There's a lot of other things that sell really well. I'm just saying everywhere sells clothing. You go to any garage sale, most likely they're going to have clothing. And it's one of the top best 3 selling things on eBay. So a lot of people are looking for it. So what's up, Sandy? What's up, Cashflow fam? Everybody, hi. Good things eBay has been telling you how to sell watches then. Good thing eBay has been telling you how to sell watches. I've been selling watches on eBay since the beginning. I've sold watches and pocket watches on eBay since probably 2003 or 4. So I've been selling those things on eBay for a long time. Watches, that is. All right, I took a best offer at $25. I had this at $32.50. This is an LL Bean. I normally don't pick these up. I had this little pouch right here. I normally don't pick these up, but this thing was a 3XL tall. 3XL tall. I don't pick these up. They just don't do that great for me. Not to say they won't for you, but it's a 3XL tall. I took a best offer of $25. The guy wanted to pay me $15, and I sent him an offer at $25. So that's the best I can do. He took it right away. So great for him. This is going in a Tyvek. Check in West Side Indy. Daniel, check where in West Side Indy? Check in West Side Indy. I go to West Side Indy. West Side of Indy, I go there a lot. Or is that where I met you? G-Shocks? No, I've never sold G-Shocks. More like vintage watches and higher end watches. So vintage watches, higher end watches. A lot of them that I've sold that are just odd and ends are old pocket watches, because all estate sales, you'll always find pocket watches by like Elgin, Waltham, all those sorts of things. And then you'll find high-end watches. So I collect, and I've sold lots of high-end watches. I'm a watch dude. That's my thing. Connor. So let's go out to Connor. So again, LL Bean, great. There's 2 LL Bean in a row. We have our denim and we have our big 3XL tall, real big. I took a best offer at $25, so made about $20 profit on that one. I need to contact you on some watches I have, bro. Yeah, send me anytime you guys have questions about watches. Shoot me pictures. Shoot me pictures of your watches. I can help you. I'll be honest with you, so don't be mad if I'm, I might be like, oh my gosh, you have something really special or not. But yeah, shoot me pictures if you have watches. I can tell you about them. Would you still sell a watch with a dead battery? So it just depends what it is. But yes, of course. So there are 2 types of watches. There are mechanical and quartz. So anything with a battery is a quartz watch. There are more, but mostly quartz watches have batteries. Mechanical are either wind or they're automatic. They have a rotor, and when you move, it keeps it running. So as long as you move, it runs. You'll see watch winders with watches on it. That's made for an automatic watch. You'll find a mechanical, they wind. So the more expensive watches are always mechanical and automatic, but there are expensive ones that are quartz. So here's a pair of figs that I sold. Obviously, it's a bolo for the nurse and doctor community. Figs, really good. Everyone knows figs. These are the most basic pants. If you are watching me often, you know anything that has no cargos, no cuff at the bottom, basic. This is the most basic color, most basic pant. The more expensive ones are cooler colors, ones with cargos, and one with a jogger cuff at the bottom. The Benz on Washington, Daniel, yes, the Benz on Washington, that's where I've gone a couple times like the last month. I'm not a Benz guy, though. I've just gone with, actually, I went with bearded both times. So, what's up, Arizona? Thanks for the paw. Meow. I love hard goods. I know. I do too. But I've gotten into clothing. That's where I'm at. In our thrift stores here in Indy, our Goodwills, before they start, hopefully they'll bring a red, white, and blue or something closer. They're trained in the back. Anything that would sell online for $25 or more, they put on shopgoodwill.com. So there goes anything for $25 or more goes on shopgoodwill.com. They'll take lots of video games and sell them as a lot on shopgoodwill.com. So that's why clothing works here, because it's nickel and diming, and then some good stuff slips through. All right. That one's sold for $20.77. That's an auto posture sale. $20.77. I don't have anything at 77 cents. It's another auto posture sale. $26.39. $26.39. Scary. I know, Daniel. It is scary over there. In fact, man, yeah, it's scary. It's tent city, right? It's scary, but that's the bins. I'm not afraid of them. It's not guaranteed money when I go to the bins. I like guaranteed money. Good things let me. Let's see. See. Sick. How much do you want for them and what size? How much you want for those? For what? How much do I want for what? Hannah, you said how much do you want for them and what size? What was I talking about? I'm not sure. I already forget. So ask me what it was. Hi, how many sales? Mar, it's not a great sales night. This is real life, real me. So we're packing up 8 things. It is what it is. What I'm going to do is combat that with listing. So 7 for All Mankind, Lux Performance, right? Yeah, Lux Performance. That's better. 7 for All Mankind still sells. And this is actually a really bad size. It's a size 29. So men's size 29 waist, which is skinny. But I picked them up because they were the Lux Performance. So they sold for $26.39 auto posture sale. If they were like a 34 times 34 by 34 inseam, they would probably sell for like $35. It's just hard to get these people. The warehouse for Shop Goodwill is on Michigan and Georgetown. Pickup. Yep. Daniel, that used to be the old bins, Michigan and Georgetown. I used to go over there because I worked over there in Pike. And now they turned the whole building into shopgoodwill.com. Good for them. What's up? Thanks for the rose. I overheard a Goodwill manager tell an employee they had new bolos to price boutique. Probably. They're always trying to change stuff, but that's a good thing. Styles change, right? And tastes change, even with hard goods. Like when I did estate sales back in the early 2000s, I tell this all the time, like those Hummels and those Yadros and the Leak, all that stuff was super hot. Now you can't barely get rid of that stuff. Precious Moments, Snow Babies. Same with clothing. Things go in and out of style. 5 years ago, Abercrombie & Fitch wasn't cool. Now, if you get something that screams Abercrombie & Fitch, it's great. Same thing with Jinkos. So we have an unfortunate situations on our hand. Ethan, do you have to get a whole new HVAC system? Ethan Banks, I hope you don't. Let's see. Padded flat rate envelope. Padded flat rate right here for these. I do all my jeans at padded flat rate, free from the Postal Service, as you guys know. Free from the Postal. Oh, man. The worst part about that, Ethan, so if you guys don't know Ethan, he's a college reseller on Facebook. He does the shoes and does the lives and sells shoes full time. What was the brand of jeans? Casey, these were 7 for All Mankind Lux Performance. 7 for All Mankind Lux Performance. My bad, I'm going too fast. The thing is, though, it's not, you're still probably hot right now. You're in Florida and it's not fixed. It's one thing to know, like, okay, I have to get a new one, but then like knowing I have to get a new one and I have to wait. Like I already know I'm going to spend the money and I still have to sit in this heat. Sorry. 13K. I don't want to hear Wayne complain anymore. Yeah, I know. I won't get into that one. All right. Here is a LL Bean Henley. I've talked about this before, about picking these up during my lives, like thrifting lives, but now we're selling them. So this is a river driver. This is called a river driver. They're the LL Bean. They feel like wool because they are, and they have a couple ways. The outside looks like a regular shirt, and the inside is perforated. And this is a 2XLT tall. So you see how the inside's perforated, and then the outside is just regular. That's called a river driver LL Bean shirt. These sell for decent money, $17.99. Not that great, but it's a pickup for me. So $17.99, pickup for me. We're going to ship that out, obviously. What? No home warranty? Yeah, Ethan, talk to them. You just moved. Don't you have a home warranty on that thing? Let's see. Dwayne's coming in hot. I've had more sales today than the last weekend. Also, I don't sleep on Nick and Nora flannel PJs. It's snuggle weather. It's snuggle weather. Dwayne, you're coming in hot with the sales, man. I didn't have great sales. A lot of people didn't. You're holding it up for everybody, Dwayne. But that's good. You're obviously doing something right? I'm not, because I'm not listing enough. I need to list more. That's what I need to do better. So you are holding us up, and I'm happy about it. All right. Oh, 2009 warranty. Hey, Andy, I think you're probably doing the whole thing, heat pump and everything, right? I'm guessing. All right, next one, J. Crew. We'll have to talk about that, Ethan. You better get it nice and warm for when I come down there. I'm going to come down there. Here's a Ludlow. Didn't we just sell one of these a couple days ago? Here's a J. Crew Ludlow. Now this isn't a moon tweed, but this is a J. Crew Ludlow jacket. I actually found it with that moon tweed, but it does have a nice blend of fabric in it. So it's got whatever this blend is right here. You'll see it in other brands. I've seen it in Hugo Boss. I've seen it in Brooks Brothers, that blend of fabric. It's like a Laurel Peony, just a downgrade from Laurel Peony. And I took a best offer at $70 for this. So $7.99 and $70. What's up, Amp C? All right. How many do you list daily? So I talk about this often. When I quit my job, when I retired from teaching, my goal was to list 15 to 30 a day. And I was keeping track. Every time I took pictures and listed, every time I took a picture, I put a tally. I'd do 15 to 30 tallies, and every time I list, I put a little dot under it. So I knew how many I listed every day. And then I decided I wanted to get on and do teaching and stuff on social media and all this stuff. So that's taken a lot of time. So I'm still trying to balance. Long story short, I try to get 70 to 100 items a week in. My goal would be to do this and 15 to 30 a day. That would be my goal. More like 30. All right. So I'm sending this out in a padded flat rate. So padded flat rate. That's a weekend in sales for college reseller to pay for what he kills it. Daniel knows. He said that's a weekend in sales for college for Ethan Banks. I know, Ethan. We don't feel bad for you. 13,000. You make that in a week doing your shoes. We all watched you live thrift today. We know how much you make. I'm just kidding. That's a lot of shoes, Ethan. That's a lot of shoes. You have to run a big sale. Big old sale. All right, Douglas got that one. So there you go. I do love sport coats. I do love blazers. I do love suits. They just are not my favorite to list. I don't like taking all the measurements. So how many pictures did I take? Normally I do 5 pictures. By the way, I don't think I've talked about this. I don't talk about this often enough. Right there is my profile. That's a picture. That's a thumbnail picture for the suit. So again, I always preach the picture that's your thumbnail. The first picture people see should tell them as much as you can about that item. So right here, it shows the color of the suit. It shows who makes it, and it shows the size, and it shows the extra little fabric that's in it. That's just on the thumbnail. And then I have all the other pictures in there. So see all these pictures. There's so many pictures. That's why I don't like listing them. But when they sell for $70, I feel like Ethan status. Let's see. Always ask for home warranty when you buy a house. Yes, that's for you guys. Yes, we are doing everything. It's worth it for sure. Yep. Is selling the only job you do? So yeah, I would say this. My goal, I want to be able to teach. My goal, honestly, guys, is to be able to teach, never stop doing this because I love it. I actually want to be someone who doesn't hire anyone necessarily. I want to be able to teach, make money off the platforms, not people. I want to be able to show people that I'm a one-show guy and that it can be done. And I also want to be able to buy and sell things that are very expensive. So whether it be watches or stock market or house or whatever, I want to be able to flip bigger things. So I'll have some big things to flip as well. So buy and sell all sorts of things. So that's kind of my goal. Of course, goals change. But first I got to get all this under control, right? I got to keep going, plugging away. Hook Huck. You can find this now at Burlington. Whoever's at Burlington earlier, you're probably gone. But you can find this at Burlington. So I'm really surprised they sold this used for $20.89. auto posture sale, $20.89. You can find this now at Burlington and other places. So word of the wise, this is the new PFG from Columbia, but it's starting to get saturated if it's showing up at Burlington. Hi all, what's up, Peach? Yeah, big baller. Let's see, what percentage of item specifics do you fill out on your listings? That's a really good question. User, change your name as soon as we're done with this so I can call you by name. So that's a really good question. What percentage of the item specifics do I fill out? So basically, when you list your item, there are the mandatory item specifics, like is it new or used, the size, the brand, the color, the pattern, something like that. There's a little, and then there's a whole bunch that are like optional, right? I usually just fill out the top and maybe a couple optional. It might just be, if necessary, it will be the material, and it might be if it's a solid or stripes, if it's like something like that. I don't go through all of them. I actually don't go. What's up, Target? I almost go through none of them. So for that hook shirt, for example, we'll look at it right now together. Item specifics. So what I did, I looked at someone else's that sold. I put sell similar, and whatever item specifics they are, I kind of cheated, right? Because they already had some big already in there. So it's camo, it's short sleeve, it's a crew neck, and then here like optional. So like the fit is regular, it's a pullover, the theme is fishing, it's breathable, easy care, stretch, tagless, made in Guatemala. Those are all things, those last like 5 things I said, those are not things that I would put in, but someone already had them inserted. I left them. So when you do sell similar off of a sold comp, you get a lot of your homework done for you, right? There's nothing wrong with that. And then when I go and resell another hook, that's already all filled out because I'm gonna sell similar of something that I sold. But not a lot. How do you make a black color look black on camera? Seems to have a tint. How do you make black colors look black on camera? I will show you what I do. No problem. 65. Sandra, what did I ask? Shoot, 65? No problem. 65. What I ask? Do you use auto posture or relisting service? Yes. Yeah, so I use auto posture. I'm a big fan of auto posture. So I promote it. I have a link in my link tree for it for a discount. I love auto posture. Almost all these sales tonight came from auto posture. So I'm a pro auto posture fan. So if we're going to take a picture, so here's the camera, right? We're going to take a picture. You can click on it. And then if you have an iPhone, see how you can scroll up and down? I'm going to show, I think you can scroll up and down. It makes it brighter and it makes it darker. So again, we'll click on it and we'll pull it down. It makes it darker. You pull it up, it makes it brighter. That should help you with the contrast at a super easy pace. And someone taught me that like within the last 4 months. I didn't know about that. So I'm not sitting over here acting like I knew. I'm going to give credit to whoever that was. So hopefully that helps. Peach. So, and Skylar, hi. Oh, wow. Thank you. I'm using that link for auto posture. Yes, it's good. I mean, the good thing about auto posture is if you do a link, if you use the link, right, you get $5 off and you get the 7 days free. It's not a contract. So you'll give it that 30 days, let it relist your whole store. If you have a whole bunch of stuff that's sitting for a long time, let it at least relist your whole store. I guarantee after a week or 2, you're going to see a ton more sales. But even if you don't like it, you can cancel it and you know your whole store is relisted. But most people I know have not canceled it. They like it and they use it. So K-Way, what's up with K-Way, Peach? K-Way and I will be live on YouTube and Facebook tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, answering tons of questions. Only on Facebook and YouTube, or yeah, Facebook and YouTube. You can find K-Way and Surf's Up Fine on Facebook, K-Way and Surf's Up Fine on YouTube. So there are 4 different ways you can watch us tomorrow. Last time we were on for way too long, so we'll see. Bring your questions tomorrow. We will be at it. If you're watching this later, know this, tomorrow, October the 27th. Every Thursday, we're going to try to go on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have difficulty photographing navy blue. It either comes out black or gray. Yes, Sandy, same thing. Blues always come out really not true to color for me either. If I use that contrast, that helps. Sometimes if I put the camera down and I hold it up and bring it right back down and click it, it gets the true blue. But a lot of times blue doesn't turn out well with my lighting. It just depends. So use that contrast on an iPhone. If you don't have an iPhone, throw whatever phone you have away and go get an iPhone. So I'm just kidding. Kind of, not really. He told us about the contrast one on his lives. There you go. Okay, there you go. K-Way told you. You mean tomorrow, October 26th? Yes, October 26th. Whatever I said is wrong. Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. When you're a retired teacher, you don't remember what day of the week or the dates. You remember the day of the week, but you don't remember the dates. That's what happens. So, all right. That's all I have for you guys. I don't want to take up all your time tonight because I'll be on tomorrow night at 9 p.m. with K-Way, Eastern Standard Time, and you can ask all the questions you want at that time. So appreciate you. I think Cash Flow, thank you for thanking the channel. I'm going to try to keep putting out content for everybody. As always, I like being face to you guys and answering your questions. How does eBay ding me for delisting an item? Does eBay ding you for delisting an item? No. The only way it'll ding you is if you have an auction going and someone bid on your auction and there's bids on it and you end the auction early, eBay will ding you on that. But if you just cancel an item, no, you will get no dings. No worries about that. No worries about that. Thanks, Peach. You rock. All right, guys. All right. Yep. So I appreciate you guys coming in. Have a really good night. Get some sales in tomorrow. Hopefully we have way more sales. So appreciate